Alright, and we're back. Hopefully I can keep the streak going. Oh yeah, since I'm in this menu anyways. You can check how many snouts, memories, the Radula's rooms and bottles we've collected. Radula rooms are basically different challenges. I can't do them, so I can't show them because I already did them way back in the day. But they would award you with a rose, which would eventually upgrade your health. I forget how many you start with, but you would be able to upgrade them. Upgrade your health, I mean.
Lizzie, remember when a burst of steam blew your dress up around your neck? Just outside Harrods it was. Fortunate your undergarments had been laundered.
So as you can tell, there's a snout. I want to say it's below me, I say. But anyways, we're not gonna bother with it. We're just gonna keep going. Hello. Also, to make note, this is the steampunk dress. One of my more favorite dresses. I want to say the color scheme and, well, color scheme is obviously steampunk, but she looks really cool on this one. Ouch. Dodged the blade there. Alright, thanks for the rose there, buddy. Alright, we're just gonna do that. And these are dodos. Pretty gruesome end for them. Ah, that was a stupid little thing there. Did I miss something? Or was I not even... I probably wasn't even... Yeah, I wasn't even supposed to go there. Oh, almost got me there. But as you can tell, well, we're not quite there yet, but we'll meet some other characters along the way. But the Mad Hatter's domain is very mechanical. This was also the case in the first game. There's another snout around, but we're not gonna bother. Oh, it's not a switch. I thought it was. You might notice floating teeth means platforms usually. We're just gonna move on here. Oh. Ah, dang it, I missed it. Luckily, there's no penalty to falling off ledges. You don't even lose health for it. You just get respawn back at the platform. So don't sweat it too much if you miss jumps. Ah, dang it. But this is definitely my favorite costume in the game. There is a very close second costume I really like from the DLC costume packs. But this is definitely my favorite from the classic dresses. What can I say? I'm a sucker for goth and steampunk stuff, so... I was hoping for a rose there. But see, like, even for a 11-year-old game, look at the flow of her hair. Well, like, it might get on her face a little bit, but the flow of her hair and dress is actually very smooth. Her running also has momentum, if you notice it. Like, she does stop immediately, but the start up to her running is actually very smooth as well. So bottle up there, and if we shoot the snout, we would be able to get up there, but yeah. If you're inclined to get all the secrets, also, when you get close enough to these, you might notice the hole, but if you shrink, you'll immediately spot it. So, a lot of finding the secrets in this game, whether it's memories or other items, it's mostly intuition and spamming shrink sets. Along with listening for pig snouts. But we're gonna just keep going here. There's a pig snout right down there, so just 180 and shoot it, but yep. Just gonna move on here. Right here, we're introduced to the iPod. So, you might have picked it up when I was fighting it. But the trick to fighting iPods is shooting their eyeball with the pepper grinder to blind them, and then smacking them down. But yeah, pepper grinders tend to, iPods tend to shoot at you from afar, so you have to make sure you keep moving. Or abuse iframes. Ah, dang it. But iPods tend to drop a lot of roses and yellow teeth. Or are they golden? I guess they're golden teeth. So they're good to take out quickly. Oh yeah, we also get advice from Cheshire. Where are you, Cheshire?
He's obsessed.
Brush yourself off, girl. The Hatter should see you at your best, after all.
I missed the first dialogue because I accidentally spammed it, but anyways. Also, the streams of hot tea will reset you just like falling off a ledge would, so keep that in mind. I just did it to show it off. But also, quick little speedrun tactic, I guess, since it put me back at the other platform. Oh yeah, this game is twisted, to say the least, right? Granted, I would say the first game is definitely more twisted in the literal sense because the visuals are more gruesome in the first game. I'll say that right now. This game's disturbing parts mostly come from the story itself. Hey, look. And now we get the clockwork bomb. We can let it detonate on its timer or press B to detonate immediately. Pretty handy. Combat-wise, it can be useful because I believe it actually attracts enemy attention. It also does not hurt you, so don't worry about the blast getting in the way. And here, we're at the Lost and Found. And here's the first introduction of a door. I'll explain that in a second, but I'll show you this real quick. There's a memory over here, I believe, if I'm right.
We'll all roast in our beds, Alice, for the sake of your father's unnatural devotion to printed paper. This hoard of flammables wants only a malignant spark and poof, our flesh and blood is smoke and ash.
Well, she wasn't wrong. But anyways, we'll go to the door.
Our lovely library was a fire trap. A conflagration waiting to happen.
So let's call the doors our main memories, and also, I guess, you could also say fact checkers. So here, we're introduced to Hysteria. We can press left stick to trigger Hysteria. We will one-shot enemies. They'll always drop roses. And we're extremely powerful doing it. Because we're also invincible. But it doesn't last very long. There is an achievement in the game that I did back in the day, along with beating the game on Nightmare, was do not use Hysteria at all. So it was very tempting a lot of the time on Nightmare difficulty, but you know, I did it. So as you can see here, we're like two-shotting these guys. I normally would take a full combo to kill them. But also, they basically instantly drop roses as soon as we got them. And here we have a clock switch, I believe these are called. Or at least that's what I'm gonna call them. So yeah. When they're red, they're inactive. When we shoot them, I believe some of them are timed, but this one's not.
No. Let's go try to wake. No. Bad dream. A blasted good night.
Hatter, I recall leaving you in a decrepit condition, but
What?
not in pieces.
Oh, it's you.
What's happened here? You've lost your hat, and some parts are missing.
Missing indeed, though things being what they are. I barely missed their missing. As to what's happened, you should know that better than I. It's your place after all. I know my place.
When did you ever know your place, or how to keep it? Now what's going on?
That's going on. And round and up and down, into my ears, and through my eyes, and up my nostrils, down my gullet, and winding in my guts.
Papa was exceedingly fond of trains. I don't like them much.
You won't like this one at all. Nothing like when Mock Turtle was in charge of the Looking Glass line. This railroad's a bloody shambles. The stink is ferocious, light, blinding, the noise hellacious.
Quite, Hatter. I get the idea. A bad train.
The world is upside down, Alice. Inmates run the asylum. No thanks. And worst of all, I've left tealess.
Tragic. If I do help, will you help me in return?
Cross my heart if I had one. Find my limbs and toss them into the chute. Machines will do the rest. Be on your way now, that's a good girl. Best way out is through the clock face.
So we found Hatter, who is a bit in pieces, let's say. Anyways. Very obvious sign of walls you can blow up is the fact that they're covered in, like, wires, I guess. Also, when you smack them, you bounce off of them. I'm just getting all my roses here. Not quite gonna get all of them, but we're gonna keep going. Also, the oh, there's a collectible there. But the clockwork bomb can also act as a weight, which is gonna be very important. Could have recovered more health, but we'll be fine. Smelting is regurgitating. Assemblage for destruction. Cranking up and pressing down. And here we also get the parasol. Or the umbrella. But this is what I accidentally did with A. It's basically our shield. Here we fight a menacing ruin. Ouch. Forgot about that. Come on, shoot me again. There we go. Not too bad. There's an obvious snout there, but I'm not gonna shoot it. And here we get a choice to go through the left or the right here. I'm actually gonna go left first. To cranking up and pressing down. We'll write the teacup. Not sure why we write it down to go back up, but you know. Things don't have to make sense in Wonderland.
The dimensions of this desolate tract are unknown to all but the inhabitants.
That's all you gotta say? Alright. Not the most helpful, quote-unquote, tip. So March Hare has taken over this part of the Hatter's domain.
The industry thrives on suffering, obsolescence, and ruination. It's made the East End into a privy. Consider a simple farm life in Australia, perhaps. We might liquidate what remains of your inheritance.
So March here is kind of running his employees to the ground. Sounds very up to today's stuff, huh? So here's the main danger of cranking up and pushing down. Let's see, actually. Let me jump over real quick here. Oh, yeah. Come on. Gotta be careful here. These gears are not all the way solid. I believe these ones are a lot slower, so we'll be fine. A button there. I believe we have a... I forget. Let me see. Let me press this button real quick. Ah, it races the gears. Okay. Raise the gears a little bit more and the door is open. Ah, that hit me? There we go. We'll ignore that guy down there. Oops. He's just a distraction to get us, See you later, sir. So right here you have to be very careful because of the you know, the not conveyor belts. Ow. We need to thin out the numbers here. A little chaotic, but we got through it. Here we have another Bumpy memory.
Some insects eat their young, Alice. They have much to teach us, alive or dead.
Fortunately, this game also kind of suffers a little bit from a lot of loading screens. Okay, we're full health now. Here we can see Dodo's fate. They're just caged or put to wheels. Or they're just hung, you know? Obviously the gameplay is not the most exciting, but I'll try to get through it as fast as possible, let's say that. Actually, we have to make a long jump, I think, or am I missing something here? There it is. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna make that other jump.
Cover its cage and the canary goes to sleep, Alice. Out like a snuffed candle. Sleeps the sleep of the just. Like Mama and Papa. After 10, they're unconscious.
Make note of that for now. And there's March Hare.
Dogged persistence will be rewarded with pain. I told you to cease and desist, but my warning goes unheeded. So without regret, you're about to feel like a lobster who's been tossed into the boiling pot.
So we gotta get through a gauntlet of pressers here. Oh, dang. I actually slipped off the edge there. The pressers are just like falling off a ledge. It'll reset you back to where you were.
insect. I can feel it surging. Faster, my fine feathered friends. Don't stop now.
Alright, so we're showing where to go from here. This is the first, I remember this one. This is the first time I was stuck in a zone in this game when I was doing my first playthrough on Nightmare. Oh, I need to double jump. This fight up ahead was actually pretty tough. Because you would spawn up here, and when you respawn after losing, if you lose, you would have to like take them out again. So we gotta very quickly take out the nest here so they're not overwhelming us. Gotta take advantage of his stun there. Because it's also very easy to fall off the ledge here. You also have to keep in mind, at this point in the game, you only have like a couple hearts. There we go. So yeah, this fight's a little chaotic. Even on normal, it was kind of... I wasn't in danger, but it was very hard to keep everything under control. You might have noticed also at this point is there's a slight slowdown to indicate when you should dodge. So as long as you're keeping up with what's going on around you, you shouldn't have too hard of a time on this game.
Keep running. So help me out.
Alright, so March here is having an issue here already. Want to check if there's a memory over here just for fun. No, it's a collectible. But all these little secret passages and are your key to getting your upgrades done. I would suggest going hard on the Vorpal Blade since it'll be your main format of attack for a long while. Let's see, is this the first one? It looks like it is. Oh, I can actually show this off. So right here. As long as you stay in the flower, it'll just heal you. But it'll break as soon as you go out, so make sure to hold down the button. Also, this one's broken, so we can just use our shrink here to get through.
No, stop! That's enough now! Oh, stop! You're running, you blithering Egypts! You think that can stop us? The merest trifle. I'll be leaving now. You'll never catch me. Don't even try.
Alright, so March here just kind of runs away like a wuss. Now we Fred, I don't know. The Hatter's legs. And we're following into the chute.
Dexterity will make a nice change. Expect no thanks until I'm completely reconstructed. No resting on laurels, chiffoniers, chaise lounges, mean folding chairs, stools.
So yeah, he's not having it until he has his whole body back. So, I'm gonna take the elevator back up real quick, and as soon as I'm back outside and open the way to the other factory section, I'll stop an episode. I'll stop this episode is what I meant to say. I'll do my best to also... I'm gonna cut down on the loading screen, so... Probably at this point I have decided that, and as long as I have not talked in the loading screen, it'll be skipped. So we're on our way to... Oops. Smelling and regurgitating. That sounds like fun. But anyways, I will stop the episode right here. So I'll catch you guys next time, and thanks for watching.